It's a pleasant day at the circus, where you're watching a magic show. But what a circus! The assistant is running things around here, stabbing swords into the box holding the magician. Wait, Sophia? Again? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to our show. You're so gullible, it's priceless. Our dear magician is no longer with us, I'm afraid. See you later, losers. The circus dissolves into panic. The audience runs for their lives. You launch yourself towards the stage to open the box filled with swords. But it's locked with a code. What are the missing numbers? Poor magician, cut up into sushi rolls. Well, he could still be alive. Maybe Sophia's just really good at magic and illusions. Wait a minute. Where's our magician?
Hello. I've been expecting you. I am the fortune teller of this circus, and you are the stranger in need of my assistance. I will read your future in spinach milkshakes. Yes, you heard me right. Listen, competition is tough. A woman's got to do what a woman's got to do. Help me find the right milkshake, and I'll help you in return. It's a shame. I'm great at seeing the future, not so good at seeing actual objects. We need to find the one which is not like the others.
Which is the right milkshake? A spinach milkshake? Crystal balls are a little boring, sure, but this bizarre green concoction? It's weird. And spinach milkshakes are so 90s. Move over, Popeye. It's all about the kale now.
Ah, yes. Thank you. That's the one. Ah, I see. Outlines, colors, shapes. Here you are, stranger. I hope this can be of assistance to you. Farewell.
A sketch based on a spinach milkshake? Doesn't seem like we've gotten very far here. Feel like it could be a while before we find our disappeared magician. That said, this sketch reminds me of the layout of the circus we saw coming in. Which building does this sketch represent? We were just trying to watch a simple magic show. Why do we always end up in these kind of situations? Why? Building C. That's the only possible option that corresponds to the drawing. And that's the lion cage. Uh-oh, I smell trouble. Why could this not be the cage with the baby monkeys or something? Well, fine then, let's go. Let's find out where this leads us. Help! I don't even know how I ended up here. Everything is crazy today. This morning, the fortune teller gave me this paper and wished me good luck. Help me, please! Uh-oh, it looks like our fortune teller saw something else correctly. This sketch corresponds to one of these buttons. I'm guessing that if you find the right one, it will save our unlucky magician. Which button corresponds to the drawing? Wait a minute, I remember now. Sophia mentioned an evil magician a long time ago. Yeah, once upon a time, Sophia's teacher gave her a bad grade in school, and she asked the magician to make the teacher disappear. He refused. Knowing Sophia, that could be the motive behind this whole fiasco. The fourth one, of course. Our magician is sick. Oh no! In the time it took you to decide, someone cut the rope. Oh no! She's setting the lions loose! Run! The new year is off to a killer start, and you have to solve this mystery. Was the victim killed this year? My New Year's resolution is to quit my job at the FBI and become a mall cop instead. I hear they get free Cinnabons. Clearly, losing weight is not one of my resolutions. Bring on the carbs! No, he was killed last year. The blood trail shows that he was killed, then later disposed of under the ball. Thomas the evil elf is obviously behind this murder. Upon inspection, you notice numbers written on the ball. What is the missing number? FBI had me work in New Year's security in Times Square once. I got to fulfill my lifelong dream of following around Ryan Seacrest. At one point, he smiled at me. For a moment, I was the only one in the crowd. The answer is 98. Add the digits of each number together. Then add that to the original number. 13 plus 85 equals 98. Thomas the evil elf always leaves clues to his next location. Maybe 98 leads to an address. What the frost? A power outage now? You notice in the distance the only billboard with the lights still on. What is the hidden word? 5, 4, 3, 2, what? What do you mean it's over? I'd been practicing how to count backwards all year long. Damn, I missed it. The FBI never finished training me on telling time. I hear it takes years. The symbols are Mad, I, Sun. Madison. As in Madison Avenue. Thomas the evil elf did leave behind his next location. You put the clues together to get 98 Madison Avenue. You're hot on his trail. When you arrive, you see Patrick the priest outside. Help! Help! Thomas is dead! Come in quick! Thomas and I were sitting on the sofa, listening to the New Year's countdown special on the radio, when all of a sudden, he fell forward and died. At that very moment, the power went out. That's when I ran out to the street and got you. Just then, the power resumes and the lights come on. You both stand there in total silence, unable to believe the grisly sight before you. Suddenly, you know Patrick is lying. How? I almost died watching a New Year's special too. Christina Aguilera and New Kids on the Block? It was almost too much to handle. Not to mention the magical treasure land that is Ryan Seacrest. When the power resumed, you both stood in silence. The radio never turned back on. Patrick was lying. Before you could stop him, Patrick escapes in a flash. And make sure to click the red button and subscribe to our Riddle Me This channel.